Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Sandbox Mini Summit. Any land holders out there? Any land? I see one. I see two, three. Okay. Oh, yeah, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay. Gotta work harder now. Any sand holders? Or used to hold sand? Okay, gotta work harder. Well, thank you for coming. I'm Yohan. I'm currently operations manager for the Sandbox. I joined the Sandbox in 2019 in early days. Very blessed that I found the right team with a strong, with a strong vision. And I've been leading the Korean operations for the last 3 years and joined the global operations this year. And I'm very happy to be here in behalf of Sebastian Borge, who is our co-founder. Very lucky that he went to Montreal so that I get to speak here. I'm very happy that we are able to have this event with Engine Starter during the All That Matters. So thank you for hosting us, Prakash. So today I would like to talk about what the Sandbox is, what we are trying to achieve, and how we are trying to build a creator ecosystem. And also, ultimately, how we are trying to build culture around NFT. Because we're not trying to compete with AAA games. We're not trying to compete with ultra-realistic like metaverses. Because we believe that our strength lies in the fact that, as Rich mentioned, in partnerships and how they're utilizing our NFT and our platform to bring content. And also our strength is in user-generated content where users can freely create anything that they own, freely create what they want while owning everything that they create. So we give full control to the players. So yeah, so one of the biggest milestones last year was we've launched Alpha Season 1, which consists of 18 quests, and Alpha Season 2 was launched earlier this year with 38 quests. And a month ago, we have launched Alpha Season 3, where you can play and complete the quest and earn EPs to earn sand. And I'd like to show a quick video of how our Alpha Season 3 looks like. This summer, we launched in August. So Alpha Season 3 will be running till the end of October, so you still can play Alpha Season 3 at Big Music. So you get to experience various IP brands and celebrity contents like Snoop Dogg, Walking Dead, and the rabbits from Ubisoft. Also, if you're a BAYC holder, you get to enjoy, BAYC game. Also, Steve Aoki, we have recently launched the limited NFT avatar sales with Steve Aoki, and you can also play Steve Aoki games. Anybody can come and play and earn sand. And if you earn Alpha Pass, you can also earn extra sand if you already hold any Sandbox related NFTs. If you're a top winner of Ethos points, also you get to win 30,000 sand, which is a big amount of I guess prize money. Yes, so please come and register and play. It's still going on. You can play till the end of this month. And after that, we'll be expecting a Snoop concert, which will be the first virtual concert on the Sandbox. Yes, so what makes the Sandbox different from other metaverse platforms? First, our strength is in user-generated content because, as Rich mentioned, we used to be 2D user-generated content gaming app. And using that, leveraging on the experience that we have and know-how, we launched in 2018 the 3D version powered by blockchain, multi-platform, multiplayer, the Sandbox platform that you see today. So our vision is, like 10 years ago, we never expected amateur video content makers to really become big in YouTube. We never thought that YouTube will become such a big platform. So we have the same vision. Maybe in 5-10 years, it will be amateur gamers, like individual individuals who create games will get as much as traction, just like AAA gaming contents. So that's one of our strengths that we have. And also, secondly, we are trying to bring a culture into the sandbox with various IP brand partnerships. So recently, you know, we have announced like partnerships like Walking Dead, Ubisoft, Adidas, and also in Korea, we have partnered with some major K-pop entertainment companies like SM Entertainment, Cube Entertainment, also CJ Entertainment, who is behind Parasite and Squid Games. So we are really partnering with the various key players from key industry sectors. So we are trying to expand our ecosystem in such way. And I believe that one of the key descriptions for the sandbox would be virtual experience. And it is because, in the essence, we are gaming metaverse platform, but we don't want to limit ourselves as gaming, because we are more than gaming. You can take part of a virtual concert, you can go have an exhibition, you can have a social hub, so you can actually have a variety of experience in the sandbox. And we believe that one of the entrance point to those experiences is through avatar. So this year, our strategy has been really trying to attract users to create avatars on the sandbox. And you can come into the sandbox platform and create your own avatar and customize it as you wish. And we are on blockchain, and the reason for that is because we want to give full ownership to players. And also, by utilizing Sand token, we want to create an ecosystem of circular economy. I guess I would say more of a kind of organic circular economy between various players in the platform, such as there could be players, there could be content creators, there could be landholders, there could be maybe real estate businesses. We want these each players to create their own dynamics and synergy to create a circular economy. So one of the key components of the sandbox will be virtual real estate. I think last year one of the highest price sold virtual real estate in the market was from the sandbox. It was a land right adjacent to the Snoop Dogg, which was sold for about $600K dollars, which is quite a price. And the reason behind the logic is we have very limited amount of land, which is 166,464. Since we have fixed amount of land, more demand goes, more content come into the sandbox, and more players join. It contributes to the price appreciation of land. So land is very important. And also the reason to hold land is if you're a landholder, you get to publish your own content in the land. Or if you don't know how to create a content, you can rent. You can give land as a rent to create passive income. Also, we have recently launched the staking system where if you stake sand into land, you can earn extra sand with other assets such as catalysts and gems, where you can use it to upgrade your items and avatar. So this is how our land looks like at the moment. We have sold total 70%. And when IP brands come into the sandbox, as you can see, you can place your logo. That's the Snoop Dogg, Walking Dead, I think Warner Music, yes. So all the black spot that you see, that's not an ocean. It's just an area that's not been sold yet. So Ubisoft, Adidas. So earlier this year, we've launched the Mega City we aggregated all the IP brands from Hong Kong area. So we have the same plan for Korea, for instance, like Koreaverse and also Singaporeverse. And in regards to Singaporeverse, there will be more detailed introduction from our George Wong, who is head of Singapore. So this is how our metaverse land looks like. And also, we've been partnering with various, partners in the world from gaming, sports, digital, crypto. So I think the partnerships that we have at the moment, we have more than 150 partnerships. from fashion also like Gucci and some and also entertainment. Yes. And also, we really wanted to bring users from existing crypto community, and we wanted to really create an ecosystem where interoperability can be possible between these NFTs. So if you're already a holder of any of these NFTs, you can actually find, the voxelized avatar version. And you'll see, what I mean in the later slides. So for individuals, what they can do in the sandbox is you can build your own game, you can play and earn. If you own Sand, you can participate in governance, and also you can create and collect your virtual items. And yes, these are three key components of the sandbox. You can use VoxEdit to create your own NFTs, and that's also one strength of the sandbox. It allows for anyone to become an NFT creator. So through the sandbox, you can create your own item, and once you export to the marketplace, it is minted as an NFT, and you can use that NFT to create your own games on the Game Maker. And yes, no coding or no programming needed. So all the scripts and all the physics and all the the conditions for victory or defeat can be all set up with just the mouse clicks. Yes, Avatar is a 3D representation of you. We believe that Avatar is our another self, another representation, in the metaverse space. And if you have Snoop Dogg or Steve Aoki, that can be also your avatar, or you can create your own avatar. Yes, and I think the beauty of the Sandbox Metaverse is, various IP and brands can mingle together. For instance, Snoop Dogg can be wearing Gucci, skin, because Gucci is one of our partners. And I think that's also interesting because, for instance, in Snoop Dogg concert, maybe you can meet with maybe Pororo characters who's coming to enjoy the concert. So as mentioned, we also are putting efforts for avatar interoperability. So for instance, if you are a holder of World of Women, you can unlock your World of Women avatar, and same applies for like Metacongs and BAYC, etc. Next. Yes, so we've been doing a lot of close collaboration with Snoop Dogg, and we want to launch a first virtual concert probably at the end of this year or early next year. So this will be our first virtual concert hosted in the Sandbox. And we really want this to mark the beginning for other celebrities to do virtual concert on our space. Yeah, you can launch many contents in the Sandbox. Your imagination is only limitation. You can launch single games, multiplayer games. It could be a parkour game, fashion show, adventure, building, retro game, shooter, skating, etc. And we really believe that we are building a platform for future digital jobs. And you can earn not just by playing the game, but you can choose the way you want to contribute and spend time in the Sandbox. So if you're a creator, you can create games, you can create virtual items to do so. And also, if you're a player, you can just play games for a long time to earn Sand. Or if you want to own your business, you can also do that by selling real estates. Or you can actually be a studio in here. Or you can be a community coordinator, like for instance, setting up dates between avatars. And we are definitely trying to build our creator ecosystem for the Sandbox because we want to support our IPs and brands in a right way. And also, we are allowing these studios to really unleash their creativity to build, super fun contents in the sandbox. And today we have like Pangu and also Index Game from Hong Kong and also Smubbler Studio, who are all locally located. So we are already supporting more than 100 studios and 3,000 creators all around the world. Like for instance, since I'm from Korea, like there are 7 studios already in Korea that we are funding. And actually, the fun story is the very first studio in Korea is called Fact Bros, and the CEO of the studio actually retired from Samsung to join the sandbox. So yes, that's how we are trying to grow the creator ecosystem. And I believe that there are 5 key reasons behind the sandbox success so far. I mean, we have a long way to go, but I think first of all, it is we try to really give value and utility behind all NFTs. We don't want NFT to be just a one-time sale thing. We want it to have a true utility, so there is a reason for users to hold that NFT and use it. And I think biggest utility would be you can use all the NFTs in the sandbox for creating games or to represent yourselves in the sandbox. And also, yes. And also, I believe that, as mentioned for the Alpha Season 3, if you hold, if you already hold any NFTs from the sandbox, you can earn extra sand during Alpha Season 3 and future events. Secondly, we want to reward users for their contributions. As mentioned, you can be a creator, you can be a studio, you can be a landholder, you can be anyone, but we want to reward them for their time spent in our metaverse. Thirdly, we want to embrace the NFT culture, Web3 culture. That's why we're trying to partner with existing NFT communities so that they can also actively engage on our platform. Fourthly, we want to encourage user-generated content so that it could really be a space for anybody to unleash their creativity, which is the 5th point. Yes, we have various initiatives to enlarge our ecosystem building, and one of them is we have launched the $1 billion USD Metaverse Fund for game makers, and earlier this year, we've also launched the acceleration program to support any projects that want to develop open metaverse that can be interoperable with the sandbox. We not only provide advice, but also we also invest up to $250K with devices coming from Animoca brands and Brink and from ourselves, the sandbox. So yes, really I try to introduce you what the sandbox is for who's new to the sandbox, and also how we are trying to achieve the creator ecosystem, and how we are trying to build a culture around NFT. Yes, thank you for your time.